All right, viewers, turning attention now to the biggest other big international story that we've been covering. Tensions between Israel and Iran have intensified overnight as both nations are attacking each other, and those attacks have only intensified through the night. Viewers, raising concerns amongst world leaders that the biggest battle between old enemies could potentially lead to a larger or a broader regional conflict. 224 is the death toll right now on the Iranian side, with 90% of the casualties being reported to be civilians. Now, this is the Iranian Health Ministry saying that, so we must be mindful of that. The Israeli authorities have reported that 14 people have been killed so far in the Jewish state in Iranian attacks that have taken place, and that includes children as well. On your screens are those latest updates that are coming in of and visualization through maps as to where exactly those strikes have taken place. It started with Israel's unprecedented attacks on Iranian nuclear facilities. That led to a massive retaliatory attack that came in from Iran, and since then it seems that it is only escalating. Let's quickly now play out a soundbite of Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, and then we come back and talk who's actually caught in the crossfire of this tension. Indian students. We come back and talk more on that, but first up, let's play out the Israeli Prime Minister's soundbite.
הטייסים הנפלאים שלנו מעל טהרן. טהרן בוערת, אבל אנחנו מכוונים לא לאזרחים, אם כי אמרנו להם להתפנות. הם מתפנים בפינוי המוני. זה קורה עכשיו. אתם לא שומעים את זה, כי האיראנים מסתירים את זה. אבל זה מה שקורה. אבל הם, לעומת זאת, הם תוקפים, מפציצים את האזרחים שלנו. בתמרה, בתל אביב, בראשון לציון, ברחובות, בכל מקום. אנחנו כמובן פועלים אחרת.
All right, now the tense situation between Iran and Israel has raised anxiety amongst foreigners who are, of course, caught in the crossfire. And that includes 9 students from Karnataka who are studying medicine at the Shahid Beheshti Medical University near Tehran, the capital of Iran, that are worried that this tense situation, of course, could have them being caught in the crossfire. And we are now going to decode what exactly are the options available in front of these students, how many of them are actually stuck there, and what could be the best way forward to actually take them out. And let's take that, in fact, some of those details on our screens right now, viewers, to tell you what are the options that lie ahead for the Indian students who are stranded. So about 1,500 Indian students are stranded in Iran. Most of them are from the state of Jammu Kashmir, and most of them are actually medical students. You can see they are young doctors who are studying there, and the Indian embassy is in constant touch with most of them. So the Indian embassy has been very proactive, has been reaching out, telling them that you reach to us through Telegram, and that constant contact with the Indian embassy is there for the students. Next, they are being evacuated via land. That is the important part, because when India did reach out to Iran, it was told that the airspace is shut. The opportunity and the option available for evacuation is through land, and all land borders are actually open. That's what Iran has said, that land borders are open for evacuation, and that's the route India needs to take for evacuating some of these its nationals, its citizens. How many of them will actually be evacuated is a developing story, and we're going to keep tracking. But this is how the possible route could be for those who want to be evacuated out of Iran. So from Tehran, it could be Qom, then Gilan, and then it could be all the way to the Armenian border, where they could actually be taken out of. Now, how many of them, as I said, will do remains to be seen, because some of them are also being transferred away from Tehran, away from cities which are actually being impacted most by Israeli cities, and may not choose to actually be evacuated out of Iran. Before we move any further, I want to quickly now play out some of these sound bites of students who are anxious because of the complete lack of clarity that they are staring at. Let's play out some of those student bites. Yeah.
At this point, हमारे जो भाई हैं तेहरान यूनिवर्सिटी के जो स्टूडेंट्स हैं, उनकी बॉयज डॉम के नजदीक ही हमला हुआ है, एंड दे हैव आल्सो बीन अफेक्टेड बाय द अटैक, और कुछ जो स्टूडेंट्स हैं वो जख्मी भी हो गए हैं. सो वो हालत हमारी भी ना हो जाए, उससे पहले प्लीज हमें इवैक्यूएट कर दिया जाए, क्योंकि इस पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम पे ना हमें वाटर सप्लाई है डॉम की, ना नेट इंटरनेट इज वेरी वीक, इंटरनेट बिल्कुल भी नहीं चल रहा है, ना मैसेज जा रही है, ना आ रही है, ना प्रॉपर्ली कम्युनिकेट कर पा रहे हैं हम किसी से भी। और ऑन टॉप ऑफ दैट अभी शायद इलेक्ट्रिसिटी भी चली जाएगी और उसके बाद हमारा वाईफाई भी डाउन हो जाएगा, जिसपे हम अभी थोड़ा बहुत इंटरनेट चला रहे हैं, और उसके बाद हम शायद बिल्कुल भी कम्युनिकेट ना कर पाए। तो प्लीज आई रिक्वेस्ट LG मनोज सिन्हा एंड CM उमर अब्दुल्ला कि हमें जल्द से जल्द इवैक्यूएट कर दिया जाए।
Dear medical student from Tehran. Right now we are getting relocated to Tehran outskirts, just because the strikes are continuously going on. The strikes from Israel, and you see the smokes around, the flames around. It's all chaos here. The roads are closed. We have been stuck right now, completely stuck. We don't know what to do. The atmosphere is so tense right now.
I'm joined by Mr. Sohail Qadri, whose son and daughter. Yes, is that correct?
My son
And daughter. They are pursuing.
They're all my children, but
they are pursuing MBBS in Tehran.
yes.
Yeah. So it has been, we know, very traumatic time for you. When did you speak to your daughter and son last time?
I spoke. It was yesterday evening. I got connected to them. After that, the connection was very poor. Internet was not working well over there. My son throughout was in high spirits. He was saying, Baba, nothing is, no problem is there. But my daughter, first 2 days she was saying, no, don't worry, we are all here okay. But third night was traumatizing. They were traumatized that night. And they're saying, we don't have any bunkers, we don't have any shelters. When the strikes were going on and I got connected to my daughter, that time she said, Baba, something, there's a loud explosion and all, I'm running down. I said, Beta, where are you going? She said, we are going downstairs. I said, is there any basement or something? She said, nothing like that. हम किसी कोने में.
You must have been in touch with the embassy, Indian embassy in Tehran. Their people, government has said that they are moving them to the safer places, whether it's the state government or the central government.
I have visited Iran 3-4 times, and I have found Indian embassy very cooperative over there. And particularly in this, when this war started, they have done a commendable job. I don't have words to thanks them. And particularly from yesterday, our foreign minister was on the job. It's not that our foreign minister is a very vibrant person, and he knows his job very well. And he knows what to do and at what time to do. He got in touch and he instructed the embassy to give every possible help to the.
You appear to be very, very satisfied with the embassy in Tehran.
Yes.
And are your children now safe? Have they been moved to safer places?
We cannot say anybody is safe in the war zone. You never can say that a person is safe. Yes, comparatively, when they have done yesterday full day, they were making listings of different universities, getting in touch with the representatives of the universities, and then they prepared the list. Today morning, buses were ready. Officials from embassy had come to see them off. They said, "Beta, no problem. You people move ahead." And we have made all arrangements, boarding, lodging over there, and they have been given this buffet, breakfast, lunch and dinner.
डे 1 से जब अटैक हुआ तो सूरत हाल, चूँकि मैं मीडिया को अच्छी तरह से देख रहा था कि किस तरफ जा रहा है, तो मैंने इमीडिएट उनसे कहा कि अगर पॉसिबल है तो तेहरान छोड़ दो और नियर बाई कोई जगह है वहाँ चले जाओ। तो वो सुबह में चले गए, लेकिन बाकी स्टूडेंट्स जो हॉस्टल में थे उनकी सिचुएशन ख़तरनाक हालात में गुज़र रही है, ख़तरनाक हालात से वो गुज़र रहे हैं। उनके लिए वहाँ, जैसा बाद में मुझे पता चला कि एम्बेसी एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन ने यूनिवर्सिटी के मेडिकल स्टूडेंट्स को या जो हॉस्टल में थे सभी को वहाँ से दूसरी जगह हटाया, क्योंकि जो डोम है जहाँ पर ये बच्चे रह रहे थे वहाँ पर भी कार बम ब्लास्ट हुआ है, और सुनने में आया है 1-2 बच्चे ज़ख्मी भी हुए हैं, लेकिन ख़तरे से बाहर हैं और अब सब वहाँ से दूसरी जगह ले जाए जा चुके हैं। लेकिन वो सभी डर और खौफ की हालत में हैं और वहाँ से निकलना चाहते हैं, और हमारी रिक्वेस्ट होगी गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया से या जो उससे कंसर्न लोग हैं कि वो जल्दी से जल्दी उनको वहाँ से निकालने की कोई सूरत निकाले।
आपका बेटा वहाँ कौन सा कोर्स कर रहा है और कहाँ पे रहते हैं, क्या नाम है वो?
मेरे बेटे का नाम है सैयद मोहम्मद रज़ा आबिस, और वो वहाँ से MPT किया और अब उसी सब्जेक्ट पर PhD तेहरान यूनिवर्सिटी से एडमिशन के प्रोसेस शुरू थे कि इस बीच में ये अटैक हो गया और जिसकी वजह से बहुत ही रुक गया है।
All right, now let's quickly get in to important voices. First, Farhan Pareh, whose younger brother is in fact studying in Iran. He joins us on the broadcast. And Manju Seth, former diplomat, to understand the options that New Delhi has to ensure that its nationals remain safe and sound. Farhan, let me start with you. Have you been able to speak to your younger brother? What is he telling about the situation on ground?
Yeah, I've been continuously in contact with him. But right now, they are tense. The situation is in complete chaos. They are being relocated right now to a ski called Form, but I don't think relocation is the option. Right now, they should be evacuated.
But has your brother told you is he in touch with the authorities? What is the next course of action? How many of them are going together?
Students from Shahid Beheshti University, that's based in Tehran. Right now, they are traveling to Form.
Okay, they are traveling to Qom. How many students are traveling together?
It's a whole bunch of students. I don't know the exact number, but they are in buses right now.
And are they going to be evacuated from Iran, or are they just moving to a safe city?
No. They are going to some different city called Qom. There has been nothing from authorities right now regarding the evacuation. But I heard some university, that's Urmia, they are being evacuated to Armenia.
From the Armenian border, they may be evacuated out of Iran. Stay with us, Farhan. I want to quickly get in a word from Manju as well. These are challenging times, but one also needs to keep in mind, Manju said, that India has actually undertaken more challenging, more complex and more large-scale evacuation of its nationals in the past. So this is something that hopefully we should be able to tide over fairly quickly.
Absolutely, and I think this is given that so many areas are conflict-ridden in the world, I think we have an overall SOP in place. But at the same time, each situation is unique and each situation is different. And here we can see initially it appeared that there was no need for evacuation, but as the conflict has escalated, it has now become evident that the government is now, the embassy is now helping to move them out of the conflict zone first, and then towards the border, and if required, because the airspace is closed, then they would have to be taken to a neighboring country from where they would be evacuated by air or even possibly by sea. But could be, depending on the local circumstances, they will have to take a call on that, and we can only, request all students in Iran, in different places, to be in touch with the embassy. Very often they don't register, they don't tell the embassy where they are, so it becomes difficult for them, for the embassy to coordinate. But yes, in this particular case, it's positive that most of them have registered. They have told they're in touch with the embassy, and the embassy is able to coordinate all the movement of all the students at the same time, and other Indian citizens also. If they wish to be moved to safer places.
I think communication is the key. That's most important here. Farhan, then let me ask you this, that while this is a process that may take some time, this is also a period of a deep sense of anxiety for students right now, right? I mean, to see that there are strikes happening around them, somebody's getting hurt. Did your brother share with you what exactly is happening around? What did he see?
Right now, they are traveling to Qom, and I can talk to them. I can see through the videos. It's chaos. It's complete chaos over there. I can see smoke on the either sides of the highway. It's complete chaos. They are anxious. They are feared. They just want evacuation right now.
And Manju said, this is the other aspect of it. You have young students who are very troubled. They are in anguish. They need also a lot of mental comfort right now because they didn't sign up for this.
Exactly.
Absolutely. It's a very, very sad situation. And though the embassy is not equipped for this, but the fact that an embassy official is there at that point of time, I think is a source of comfort for all the young people. And as we saw in Ukraine also, they were happy that, and when there was nobody, they were very upset. But when they see somebody from the Indian embassy, it gives them straight away that they're not alone. And other students as well, it gives them that feeling that they're not alone and that they will and should be safe. And the embassy is in touch with the local authorities and helping to move them to safer places and to evacuate them. And I think that itself is a positive indication, a positive development, which should send a positive and comfortable message to all the students.
Farhan, final question to you, which is that internet connectivity has been very badly impacted there.
Yeah, it has been.
How much are you able to be in contact with your brother?
I have been in continuous touch, so regular calls. It's not that I'm on the Zoom or something like that. I have been direct calling him. But yeah, internet connectivity has been affected. That is because of the chaos and the war going on. And that makes us back home anxious, troubled, fear.
I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much, both of you. And we're going to keep coming back, Farhan. We're going to keep coming back to this story because there are 2,000 Indian students who need comfort, coordination and complete communication from India as to how we are keeping and ensuring that they are safe in Iran.